10 signs that your crush likes you. Being in love is such a wonderful feeling, but it can be so stressful when you're constantly wondering whether or not the feelings are mutual. There's nothing worse than unrequited love, you know? Lucky for you, body language doesn't lie, and it can show you exactly how somebody feels about you. So what are these nonverbal signs of attraction? Let's find out together. But before we start, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so that you'll always be the first to see our new videos. Number 10. Mirroring. You know what they say, monkey see, monkey do. Well, the same principle applies to humans as well. If someone likes you, they'll sort of mirror you. All you have to do is carefully observe your crush's gestures, facial expressions, and poses during your conversation. If they're facing you with their entire body, mimicking your vocal pattern and body language with a slight delay, and even using the same words or expressions as you, the case is clear, your crush is most likely attracted to you, or at least finds you really interesting and wants to keep speaking with you. The one case when a copycat is a good thing. Number 9. Random touching. If a guy or girl finds any excuse to touch you, they probably have a thing for you. It's nothing inappropriate or sexual. It can be as simple as picking a piece of lint off of your clothes. A person who's smitten always feels the urge for physical contact with the one they desire. If your crush is a bit more confident, they might even accidentally touch your arm, wrist, or shoulder during your conversation. And no matter how self-assured they are, people in love are still nervous to touch their crush, so they end up doing it pretty awkwardly. It's really obvious if you know what to look for, so keep your eyes peeled. Number 8. Getting close. It's no surprise that when you're head over heels in love, you want the distance between you and the object of your desire to be as small as possible. So if you notice that your crush usually tries to get closer to you and narrow the distance between you, that's a wonderful sign that they're into you too. Maybe they always try to sit next to you, even if there's a lot of extra space around. Or they might lean in a bit when you're talking to them. Your crush may even want to get rid of any objects between the two of you, but we'll get into that a bit later. All these hints mean one thing: they've got it bad for you. Number 7. Looking at your lips. Whenever you're talking to your crush and you see their eyes glancing down at your lips from time to time, then congratulations! This person feels the same way about you as you do them. We don't mean to do it. It's an instinctual and glaring sign that we want to kiss somebody. When a person's in love, they're drawn to you both mentally and physically. That's why looking at someone's lips is a huge indicator that there's definitely something there. Another sign to check for is whether their lips are slightly parted when they look at yours. That's a green light that they want to get closer to you. Number 6. Maintaining eye contact. You might not even realize it, but when you feel uncomfortable, annoyed, or intimidated around somebody, you try to limit eye contact with this person as much as possible. Well, it goes the other way too. When you're really crazy about someone, you want to gaze into their eyes as much as possible. Keeping their eyes locked on yours is an obvious sign that this person is highly interested in you and what you're talking about. You wouldn't look into the eyes of a person you don't care about longer than usual, right? So if they can't keep their eyes off of you, that simply means that your crush is crushing on you too. Number 5. Paying attention. This point is especially true for men, since women tend to be more attentive by nature. So, ladies, if your crush always remembers little things you said or notices minor changes in your appearance, like if you've trimmed your hair or parted it differently, he probably has feelings for you. It shows that he pays close attention to and keeps in mind any bits of information about you. And gentlemen, it's still a great sign when a woman is attentive to everything about you. It means that she definitely cares about you, whether it's in a romantic way or not. Number 4. Sweaty palms. Feeling your heart race every time your crush comes near you isn't just something in romance stories. Studies confirm that your heart rate actually does increase when you're next to someone you like. This happens due to a rush of adrenaline. But how is it connected to sweaty palms? Well, an increased heart rate is also accompanied by other crystal clear signs of arousal, and sweatiness is one of them. Unless you have superhuman hearing, like Superman himself, you can't hear your crush's heartbeat, but you can notice their palms getting a bit sweaty. That's your clue. Number 3. Removing barriers. Psychologists know that we subconsciously put obstacles between ourselves and the people we don't like during communication. It can be anything: your bag, a newspaper, a cup, or any other object nearby. It can also happen because you really don't want to open up to this particular person, or you're not in the mood to socialize today. Again, the same works vice versa. When somebody likes you, they try to remove any obstacles to feel a little bit closer to you. So try to look for this sign next time you're talking to your crush. Number 2. Changes in their voice. Research shows that if you're attracted to somebody, your voice instinctually changes a little bit in your crush's presence. And this happens in both men and women. Men subconsciously deepen their voice to seem more masculine and dominant. Women's voices soften to sound more caring and understanding. It can be hard to catch these changes since they're really slight and not dramatic at all. But now that you know what to listen for, maybe next time you're one-on-one with your crush, you'll get a hint of something like that happening. Number 1. Changes in their walking pace. In an interesting study, psychologists found that if a man or woman is attracted to somebody, he or she will subconsciously try to match their love interest's walking pace. I know it seems kind of weird, but it's true. During their research, men and women who had no interest in each other didn't slow down when their partner did and maintained their own pace. But the other group, people who had feelings for one another, tried to match their partner's pace as much as they could. So finding out whether or not your crush is into you isn't that hard. Just slow down your gait and see if they do the same. Do you know any other nonverbal signs of attraction? Tell us in the comments section below. Don't forget to share this video with your friends. Maybe it'll help them figure out how their crush feels about them too. Remember to always stay on the bright side of life with us, and we'll see you soon.